Emily Dickinson was a famous American poet, and her poems are beautiful. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the heart and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. Forever is composed of nows. If I can stop one heart from breaking, I shall not live in vain. That it will never come again is what makes life so sweet. If I read a book and it makes my whole body so cold, no fire can ever warm me. I know that it is poetry. Not knowing when the dawn will come, I open every. This is my letter to the world that never wrote to me. I'm nobody. Who are you? Are you nobody too? Then there is a pair of us. Don't tell. They would banish us. You know how dreary it is to be somebody, how public like a frog to tell your name the livelong day to an admiring bog. Nature is a haunted house, but art is a house that tries to be haunted. To live is so startling, it leaves the little time for anything else. Beauty is not caused, it is. I know nothing in the world that has as much power as a word. Sometimes I write one and I look at it until it begins to shine. The soul should always stand ajar, ready to welcome the aesthetic experience. A word is dead when it is said. Some say, I say, it just begins to live that day. Because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me. The carriage held but just ourselves and immortality. How happy is the little stone that rambles in the road alone and doesn't care about careers and exigencies, never fears, whose coat of elemental brown a passing universe put on, and independent as the sun, associates or glows alone, fulfilling absolute decree in casual simplicity. The heart wants what it wants, or else it does not care. Heart, we will forget him, you and I, tonight. You must forget the warmth he gave. I will forget the light. The truth is so rare, it is delightful to tell it. We turn not older with years, but newer every day. The dearest ones of time, the strongest friends of the soul, books. There is no fright like a book to take us lands away, nor a cruiser like a page of prancing poetry. This traverse may the poorest take without oppress of toll. How frugal is the chariot that bears a human soul. The lovely flowers embarrass me, they make me regret. I'm not a bee. A great hope fell. You heard? No noise. The ruin was within. Life is a spell so exquisite that everything conspires to break it. We never know high we are till we are called to rise. Then, if we are true to form, our statures touch the skies. I measure every grief I meet with narrow probing eyes. I wonder if it weighs like mine or has an eraser size. I wonder if they bore it long or did it just begin. I could not tell the date of mine. It feels so old, a pain. I wonder if it hurts to live and if they have to try and whether could they choose between it would not be to die. I note that some, gone patient long, at length renew their smile, an imitation of a light that has so little oil. I wonder if, when years have piled some thousands on the harm of early hurt, if such a lapse could give them any balm. Or would they go on aching still through centuries above, enlightened to a larger pain by contrast with the love? The grieved are many, I'm told, the reason deeper lies. Death is but one and comes but once, and only nails the eyes. There is grief of want and grief of coal, a sort they call despair. There is banishment from native eyes in sight of native air, and though I may not guess the kind correctly, yet to me opposing comfort it affords, and passing Calvary. To note the fashions of the cross and how they are mostly worn, still fascinated to presume that some are like my own. Thank you.